Good evening, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for logging on. This is the Godness Podcast. I am your host, Godness Reed. And today we celebrate the life of a king, a man of honor, a man of respect, a man who was a man's man amongst men. Our brother, Nipsey Hussle, aka Thundercat. That's what they called him back in his his background was Eritrean. He was African, but born and raised in South Central LA. And he had affiliation with the Rolling 60 Crips, Slauson and Crenshaw, that area. If you're familiar with South Central, very very well known gang in that area. I believe it's them, like the arrivals of like the A Trade, Gangsta Crips. But the Rolling 60s, for those who are unfamiliar, is one of the original Crip sets. Them, Grape Street, the 8 Trays. There's several of them. I'm not really here to talk about gangs, but we gotta touch on it. We gotta touch on it, but we gotta get that man his flowers. We gotta give him his flowers because he's well deserving of it. He was the people's champ. And yesterday when I got the news, like, it was so surreal, right? Because like I was here on the truck cooking, and anybody who knows me know I love Nipsey Hussle. He is my favorite rapper, hands down. If a person don't know that, they don't know me. I've encouraged so many people to listen to this man's music, to follow this man's movement, like his clothing brand, the Marathon Clothing. Like, I'm about to be draped in nothing but Crenshaw gear. Real talk, because I got a bunch of it. I just don't ever get to get dipped, because I'm always on the grind, you know what I'm saying? And there's niggas like him that made me know how to, that hustle and motivate, man. That's my alarm. It wakes me up every morning, literally, and I'm not changing it. I'm not changing it, man. I'm not changing it. But again, I was cooking. I was making some steak. And I was doing my little video on Snapchat and shit like that. And I was playing a song by him. You know what I'm saying? And I had finished. I was sitting down. I was eating, chilling, whatever. Woody, woody, woo. Yada, yada, yada. So then I get a call, from, my homegirl. She first texted me. My homegirl, Relly. Shout out to Relly. And she was like, yo, you seen what happened to your boy? Oh, I think I hit her because somebody else hit me. Like, Mike hit me. My brother Doja hit me. Juicy, my girl Jessie, she hit me, man. Like, I was just getting an influx of calls. Like, it was like 10 back to back to back to back, cousin Sean. Like, back to back to back. Like, I'm overwhelmed at this point, because I'm like, yo, I'm hoping this shit is some April Fool's bad dumbass joke. I'm hoping it's a corny joke. Lo and behold, it wasn't. They said that, Nipsey Hussle was shot. They didn't say how many times. They didn't say where. They say him and 2 others were shot. I'm like, damn, this is so surreal. It was like the universe and the spirit was just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's ironic. It may sound spooky and weird, but it just, I believe in energy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things were just, it was so surreal. And I'm like, yo, I hope he's good. I hope he's good. I hope he's good. So then I go on the gram. You know what I mean? And I see, like, people posting about, oh, he got shot this many times. I'm like, oh, God, this shit don't sound good at all. Now I'm getting nervous. So I come across this one video, and I'm not even going to get that motherfucker no light who posted it. It's not somebody I know per se, but it's like a blogger. And they posted that a picture or a video, excuse me. They showed a picture of him standing with the young, child, because he was taking a picture with a young child. And they showed a video of, like, paramedics and the firefighters, like, working on him and giving him CPR and chest compressions. And it, like, once I saw that, I knew he was gone, but I still was like, yo, let's pray for the brother. Even though I don't, believe in those theories that everybody else does, I still was like, yo, let's pray for the brothers. Like, I would have got on my hands and knees for that brother. Yo, let's pray for the brother. Whoever's up there, whatever's going on in the universe, yo, let's pray for the brother. Why? Because the man was just such a king, man. And when I saw that, I knew he was gone. Why? Personal experience. I was a victim of a crime at one point, right? And it was like a flashback. That PTSD, I used to think niggas was corny when they talked about that shit. What the fuck is you talking about, PTSD? You're a weirdo and you're a bozo. Nah, that shit is real. So when I saw that, I'm like, yo, I know he gone. Like, they showing the back of it. I thought it was a towel at the time. Now I'm realizing it was a do-rag. The back of it all wet, and like you can see it's like, I'm like, yo, damn, they had tapped him. Oh my God. And when you see people on the scene giving CPR, like trying to bring they're trying to get a pulse. They're trying to find a pulse. That's because right now, currently, that person is dead. I knew he was gone. But I prayed and wished for the best because, again, before I go any further, my condolences to his beautiful fiancée, Laura London, and more importantly, his daughter, Amani, and their son's name. I'm not too familiar with it, but my condolences to him, his brother, Black Sam, just the whole marathon movement, the whole marathon movement, because I followed it. His mother and father, everybody. Because I'm like, damn, son. I knew it, but I ain't want to say much because, again, I ain't want to speculate, right? So they rushed him to the hospital. I hear now, 3 people shot, 1 person dead on arrival. I knew it was him, but I just didn't want to go out there on a limb and say it. It comes out he died. I get another influx of calls, and I don't even want to talk at that point now. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, I stopped for the day drive, and I was up in Wisconsin, and I was at the shower, taking a shower, and like, I'm sitting in that motherfucking bathroom, and I ain't even gonna lie to you, as a man, I could put my pride aside, and like, yo, tears was falling down my eyes. Tears was falling down my eyes, dog. He was my favorite rapper, and I never met the man. I didn't know the man. I supported the man. You know what I'm saying? Because I love the way he carried himself. It was with such honor. You know what I'm saying? And he was just such a humble spirit that you couldn't do nothing but just salute him, because he was always, approachable and came with respect and admiration, and everybody he came in contact with. And then I go on social media and I see an influx of rest in peace, Nip. Rest in peace, Nip. Rest in peace, Nip. You couldn't go past 2 people pages without seeing rest in peace, NIPSEY HUSSLE. And that says a lot, right? Because it's like, when you love by your peers that way, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody had no stain on his name. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, yo, damn. And I'll be honest, immediately, I went to conspiracy theory, because I'm thinking, yo, he was putting out the Dr. CB shit. I remember watching an interview, he's saying, yo, nigga, I'm putting out this Dr. CB shit, nigga. If they kill me, y'all niggas better ride. I'm like, yo, Nip crazy. This nigga's bugged out. But it was needed, because a lot of people didn't know the true story of Dr. CB. And now with Nip talking about the documentary and then dying after it, and a lot of people putting their conspiracy theories. I was one who had an alleged theory. Dr. CB is now being noticed more than ever. A short thing on Dr. CB. Dr. CB went against the federal government and the state of New York in 1988, and they were trying to give him a malpractice suit and put him in jail, saying that he couldn't cure the things that he claimed he was curing. And Dr. CB had the cure for AIDS, is what he claimed. And there's nothing alleged about it. It's actually a fact, because the judge and courts both said, hey, bring us one person that you said you can cure. He brought over 70 who he tested and cured and sent them to their personal doctors and said, yeah, they're cured. He didn't just have the cure for AIDS. He had the cure for AIDS, cancer, herpes, legal blindness, you name it. He was a very, very, very talented holistic doctor, right? And he was putting that out there. And a lot of times when they put shit like that out there, the enemy comes for you. Because again, when I sat back and I gathered my thoughts and I calmed down and relaxed myself, because I was going to do a show last night, but it wasn't going to be about Nip. It was about to be about something else. Before I got the news about Nip, I was gathering my ideas and thoughts, and it was a great idea, and I'm gonna still do that. But before I lost my track, yeah, like I had some conspiracy theories about what I thought may have happened to this man. I'm like, yo, the enemy set him up. It's because of Dr. CB, yada yada, woo woo. But then I started thinking about it. No, when the enemy comes for you, he'll do you like Michael Jackson, Prince, Aaliyah, Lisa Left Eye Lopez, etc., etc. And rest in peace to all those people, but that's usually how they did it. And when I sat back and I thought, and I'm like, yo, this is deeper, because anybody who know the gang politics in LA, there's no way in hell somebody like Nipsey could have got touched unless it came from somebody up higher. So I'm like, yo, I gotta know what's going on. What happened to my boy? Because it's bothering me. This man was a father. He was a good man. He was employing people in the community. Like it reminds me of a line that he said in one of his rhymes on Bullets Ain't Got No Name Volume 3. Them niggas out of line how they came through. Shot him at his face point blank, left his brains blue. Like, yo, them niggas was out of line how they did that. Like, how the fuck, like, somebody had to give the green light. And whoever did that had to been close to him if it wasn't the enemy. So then I started doing some like, yo, some networking. Because again, I'm a truck driver. I be all around the world. I got friends everywhere. I got friends out here in Wisconsin now. I got friends in Gary, Indiana. I got a bunch of family in Chicago. Friends in VA, wherever you think. I've been through all 48 states. Only state I have not been in is Alaska and Hawaii. I've touched all 48. All 48 out of the 50. So I know people everywhere. And when I first initially started driving trucks, I went to California. That was actually my first trip. And I fell in love with Cali. You know what I'm saying? And salute to the homie OJ, because OJ out there now, and I went to school with him back in Hartford. And I went to the Marathon store when he first opened it. And I purchased a $100 CD, and the name of the CD was called Crenshaw. Crenshaw was the motherfucking CD, and it was for $100. Amazing marketing scheme. People don't realize how smart this brother was, and cool. I didn't meet him. I ain't gonna lie. I never got a chance to meet him, but his brother Black Sam was in there. You know what I'm saying? Selling the CDs, because it was like, if you at any given time, Nips was so accessible. You could run into him, his father, his brother, all three of them at any given time in the hood at that store. Because Nip owned that strip mall, the barbershop, the clothing store, the cell phone store, the chicken spot. He owned Fat Burgers. He had a work share office space called Victor. Playgrounds he fixed up for the kids. Like, let me try to remember all this man's stats, because it's a lot. Like the brother was about to open up a school similar to like how Puff and them did, and LeBron out there. Like, the man was really bringing up change in the community. You understand what I'm saying? Like, real change in the community. And it bothered me. So I got in contact with some of the homies, my homie, C-Stone, I hope he don't mind me shouting him out, and he's in Long Beach. He's a part of the Rolling 20 Crips. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I hit him this morning, was like, yo, bro, what the fuck happened, son? How did they touch my boy? You know what I'm saying? Because C drive trucks too, but he more local. He don't go over the road no more. Like, he local. He come home every day. And he was like, yo, last night I saw your call, bro, but I was in a daze. It's like LA, it's like they lost Pac all over again. And I was like, I know, bro. He said, nah, you don't understand. It's kind of deeper than Pac. Because no doubt the West Coast embraces Tupac. Even though Tupac was a transplant, started out in New York, Baltimore, more Oakland than LA. You know what I'm saying? Like he moved around a lot of places, but he was a real nigga and he was respected. Nip was homegrown. And not only was he homegrown, he kept it funky and opened up businesses in his neighborhood and employed people. He gave people shots. My homie David, salute to Dave. Dave, he does photography. Dave just told me, yo, the nigga, he hired me to do a shoot for him. Like he kept it too funky with niggas. And maybe that was the problem, but his heart was pure as gold. You could tell, man. He was a real one. Was there no stain on his name? He was a real one. And it's like, damn, son, what happened? He said, yo, nigga, they gonna love this nigga like he Tupac all over. He ain't gonna be bigger than Pac. I said, yo, damn. They said, because he never really reached his full potential. But if you followed his body of work, Victory Lap ain't his first album. He has a great abundance body of work. Now, I bet a bunch of new music that's going to come out afterward. But he was like, yo, like, everybody know what happened. I'm like, yo, what happened? So he's telling me what happened, allegedly, before I even go into this. And he like, yo, the hood did that. Like, if kill the Dr. CB conspiracy. That ain't that. That's hood politics. That's LA hood politics. And I'm like, yo, well, who would get a green light on Nip? He said, nah, it wasn't even a green light, homie. It's the other way around now. Because the nigga that did that, it's a green light on him. His own niggas did that. I said, his own niggas? He said, yeah, Rolling 60s did that. Allegedly. The person that did that was a Rolling 60. And I'm like, word? I'm like, what's his name? And like, he told me his name. I'm not going to say his name on here. But he told me the nigga name. And I'm like, damn, son, why would he do that to Nip? He was like, jealousy, envy, hate, the 4-5 devils. Like, I'm like, damn, son. He said, what happened was, the nigga was a rat. And he ain't think that his ratness came back to the hood. He ain't think niggas knew that he did the telling that he did. But he was like, I don't know how the nigga didn't know. Because he got two niggas like 20 years or some shit like that. 20, 25 to life in jail. You know what I'm saying? And then he came back to the hood thinking he was, was ice. He was good. And he tried to go shopping at the store. And Nip checked him in front of everybody. Was like, yo, homie. But he was like, he was respectful with it. Because anybody who knows, like, just watched him, he was a gangster and a gentleman. And Nip was like, yo, homie, nah, we don't want your support. We don't want you wearing our brand, our clothes. Nah, don't nobody serve them. We don't want you getting nothing up out of here because you fucking up our rap. Like, you ain't keeping it crippin' out here. You understand what I'm saying? You're not keeping it funky. Like, you out here misrepresenting the set. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Nah, just please. And you gotta leave, bro. You know what I mean? That ratness, that shit you did, we don't condone that. We don't justify that. We don't like that. You gotta go. And the nigga felt he was in his feelings. He was tight about that. You embarrassed me around my peers. Mind you, this nigga knew Nip all his life. Nip knew him all his life. They grew up with each other. They from the same neighborhood, the same gang, same set, same everything. Nigga was like, all right, nigga, I'll be back. And here it is where we are now. He came back and did what he did. And, Vlad TV, also TMZ, several news publications put out the surveillance video. And TMZ gave, honestly, the best one, where they zoomed in. You know what I'm saying? Nigga came back and, like, creeped on him, like, was through the back of the building, was like a little snake. You know what I'm saying? Like, sneaky motherfucker. Mind me, the nigga that clapped me. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in a situation where a nigga had an upper hand on me. Bang, bang, hit me in the stomach. I drop, I feel helpless. That's why I was bothered by that video. That niggas put when he was the CPR. I'm like, yo, he lifeless. Why niggas got this up? I'm reporting it. I ain't even gonna lie. I report it every time I saw it up there. But it's like the nigga ran up and first person he hit was Nip. Bang, bang. Hit Nip twice in the stomach. Bang. bang, bang, hit one of his other niggas. Bang, bang, hit another nigga. Ran around another car trying to catch anybody that was close in sight. Came back around the Nip. Bang! Hit him with a third one. Then went around, hit the other nigga. Came back over Nip. And you can see in the video where the man is like, like, chill, son. Like, chill. Like, you bugging, cuz. Came over the top of the man. Bang! Bang! And kicked him in the head and ran off like the coward that he was. That was an execution. You killed that nigga execution style because your fucking pride was on the fucking line. And this is why I say to people all the time, yo, I don't entertain certain things of this nature. It's beneath me. It's beneath me. People be thinking I be trying to be arrogant. No, you sometimes you gotta make your presence a present to these niggas. Right? Because certain things, yo, you can't, you looked at like such a giant out here that you can't even keep it funky with niggas and come at eye level with them. Because when you do, they do this. Take the life of a black man who was trying to do nothing but change his motherfucking community. You know what I mean? We got killer rats out here killing kings. Because that nigga was a known killer from the hood. Like, that's why he couldn't take that type of disrespect. That's why he came back and got busy. And they telling me it's a green light on him. After he shot Nip, it was fucking 4 retaliation shootings, I'm hearing, allegedly. And allegedly 10 people got killed because they want his head. It's a green light on him. Because right now the Rolling 60 Crips, for most people who don't know, there's 2 factions and they're broken up. Like, it's one gang, but it's 2 sets. And it's some that's in this set that don't like that one, some in this one that don't like that one. It's a lot of, they gotta handle a lot of internal shit. Just say it that way. And that's politics that I can't even get too deep in because I truly don't know. But from what I'm hearing and knowing, it's some shit, some turmoil going in. Even before Nip. And Nip was on the side and that nigga was on that other side. That's why that went down the way it went down. But again, I'm like, yo, how did niggas allow somebody to get that close? Y'all supposed to be more on point than that. They was slipping. They was super slipping. They was not supposed to let niggas get up on him like that with the lemon squeeze. That's what they call it out there in Cali, the lemon squeeze, nigga. How niggas get up on him like that with the lemon squeeze, man, and get to air that man out like that, man. That was an execution. There's 2 ways to execute a person. The first one is two shots to the body, boom, boom, and then to the head. I forget what that one's called, but the way he executed it was the zipper technique is what they call it. Imagine a zipper on your body. It's 5 shots to the body, like it's like boom, 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 boom. Leading up to the head is the final shot. The first 2 boom, boom, somewhere in the stomach. That's supposed to drop a nigga. And that's what happened when he hit Nip. Nip couldn't get up. Similar to me, when I got shot up in the stomach, I couldn't get up. I could not get up. I'd show y'all the scar, but right now it ain't even about me. Wicked scar. Hit the nigga 2 times in the stomach. Bang, bang. Nip couldn't get up. He couldn't move. Came back again. Bang. Hit another one in the stomach, like in upper chest. So he really couldn't get up. You know what I'm saying? Now he's stuck. He on stuck. He can't do shit. He on stuck. Now you come over the top of him. Pong. Another one. Pong. Coroner just did this shit and said the fatal shots was the torso and the head shot. You know what I'm saying? You seen it. The back of the man do-rag was full of blood. They trying to get him this. Yo, he was dead on arrival. He was dead on the scene. He was already gone. But again, it brings a different kind of conversation. Because it's like, when is enough enough? Sometimes when you see success in life, you have to say, fuck the hood, unfortunately, in my opinion. You have to. If you seeing a nigga talking that, yo, man, fuck this shit, I'm keeping it real, I'm still in the hood, yada, 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 get the fuck away from that stupid, ignorant ass nigga. If you see a bitch still talking like that, oh God. I remember I've had women who have talked that, oh, I like the hood. I like being around hood niggas. Bitch, if you don't grow your stupid sounding ass up, that's probably why you single now. Looking for love in all the wrong places. The hood don't love you. It don't love you. It didn't love Nip. Not enough. It seemed like, in my opinion, that man was jealous of that man and was looking for a fucking excuse to do it, man. He was looking for any kind of excuse to do it, and Nip gave him the right one. You know what I'm saying? Now he running around like a rat with his tail cut off, because I believe before the funeral comes, he's going to be dead or in jail. And I honestly, he might as well die out here on these streets, because if he go to jail, he really going to be dead in there. They handle niggas different out there. They handle you different. It is what it is, man. It's sad, man. The man had 2 kids. He has so much promise. He had the album of the year, Victory Lap. And if you have not heard that shit, please go and get it. And then go get Bullets Ain't Got No Name Volume 1. Bullets Ain't Got No Name Volume 2, Volume 3. The marathon continues, 1, 2, and 3. Go get No Pressure. Go get, it's so many, man. The man had a catalog, bro. The man had a catalog. Go get Crenshaw. The man had a catalog, bro. A wicked one, man. And I wish we could have seen so much more out of him. But I promise you, his legacy will live on, man. And like, hands down, he's my favorite rapper. He done knocked somebody out the box, man. And he always was. But I'm talking about all time. You know what I mean? Because the positivity, yeah, he put some of that shit in there, but he always talked about, you know, ownership and business and being an entrepreneur, and don't you know, like don't slave out here for these white crackers. Like, this is why I became an entrepreneur and I bossed up, son. Niggas like him, niggas like Dame Dash, before he went apologize to every fucking body and look weak, but like men standing up for just black excellence and power. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we lost a king. This shit hurt so bad. I just saw a video of Laura London arriving at the hospital. You could hear that hurt in that girl's voice, in that woman's voice. You know what I'm saying? Who would have ever knew Sunday morning was the last time she was going to see her fiance? Last time them kids was going to see their father. It's not right. It's not fair. Yo, we got to stop killing each other and learn to love each other and uplift each other, and stop pushing each other away from keeping it funky. Because a nigga like that, Home was just a rat, coward bastard. He was a rat, coward bastard, in my opinion, man. And he deserves everything that's coming to him. I don't really believe in the theory of God, but I believe that everything in this universe is going to come back to you. Karma has everybody's name and address. Period. Everything you do comes back tenfold. And he has some wicked shit coming to him. Wicked shit coming to him, man. But I'm not going to hold y'all up too much. I just want to speak on that man and let him know, you know, if this does get to any of his family members, I just want him to know I loved him, because I cried like a baby yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really cried, like, in that bathroom, because it's like, yo, they killed one of my, like, you felt like, because you followed this campaign. At least I did. I followed his growth. I saw his growth. I was so fucking proud of that man from a distance. Like, I knew him growing up for years, and that everybody felt that yesterday. And that just speaks to who that man truly was, man. So, you know, let's just continue to honor him. You know what I mean? Anytime I'm playing some music, it's going to be him. I'm going to get on niggas' nerves out here. I already done changed my profile picture to him on IG and all that. Like, yo, he was the one, man. And we lost the king, man. We truly lost the king, man. And God bless that man. That's the highest form of flattery a non-believer can give to another believer. And I hope justice will be served, whether it's street justice or jungle justice. Justice nonetheless. That's my time. You guys have a great night. It's the Gardeners Podcast. Rest in peace, Nip Hustle.